Welcome back to FOFB, guys, and thanks for clicking on. Now in this video I am hauling my biggest piece of machinery yet. So I've got a 4-axle trailer with me today. You will recognise this is still not my own trailer. I went to go collect mine, but the tanks are the wrong ones for it. It's just in for air tanks because everyone's been asking where it is, and we had that Wagendorf that we're demonstrating. But Robbie Gilmore GBT was very kindly to give me this awesome Fame Build 4-axle extender hydro bed. And what a hydro bed is, okay, if you look to the side here of the trailer, there is no outriggers down the side. There's nothing to pull out and put the boards in to make the trailer wider. But this trailer still extends out the way. What you do is push that button there, and that lever, and this entire bed moves out. Now this is just one side I've moved out. It does go further out, but both sides extend out the way, which is a cracking piece of equipment. This is not the first time I've used one. I have used one of these before. These are there's very many pros and cons to this trailer. I would love one, but you would have to justify having it all the time because it is quite a bit of weight carrying around, but it is very convenient, and if you're hauling big stuff on and off all day, ideal for the job. But today's going to be I'm really excited about using it. I won't have to go too wide for this job because it's only just over 3 meters. This is the next trailer I want a shot of. I want a shot of one of these. Now there's always arguments of what is a low loader and what is a low bed. Now in my argument, I call this a low loader because if you go into the Fameveld website as well, Famenveld, they class this as a low loader. If you go on their website, I would call this a low bed, right? People would say this is a step frame and that's a low loader, but it's whatever, it doesn't really matter to be honest. But basically this breaks here and you drive the machines up this side. This whole bit stays attached to the unit and you drive off. This is what I want a shot of next, something like this, but this is a proper bit of equipment. Oh, look at all the kit. Look at it all. Look at the dozer. This is what I want to move. I want to move one of these one day. Now I am moving an LH40, which is actually round the other side. So this is an LH24, this is an LH24. I'm moving a bigger one, an LH40. So wait till you see the size of the one I'm picking up. Right, just gonna get my machine, but I'm just gonna quickly show these LH60s. Look at the size of them, there's 5 of them here. You would need a low bed trailer to haul one of them, like the trailer that's next to that one around there, because it's just for the height. But there's some bit of kit then. The machine I'm taking doesn't seem that big now that I look at them. Now, I know we did not film loading it, it was just because I was more concentrated on getting this on because it is a big bit of kit, and Mike was guiding me on and he was teaching me the best. I've loaded Liebherrs before, but I've never enjoyed doing it, but Mike was showing me the best way to do it, and I was just taking it all in, and that was my concentration there, but obviously it's on. Oh, right, that is us loaded, ready to go, all marker boarded up, everything where it's meant to be. Mike, give us a great hand. Like I says, when it comes to loading all this stuff, I'll show you how we've loaded it further up road on the have a break. I will show you the chaining points. I will show you a trick that Mike told me that I didn't even know, and it's a very good thing to know when loading stuff like this. But in the process, I take this job seriously. I take SJM and I take we call this part all very seriously. Especially as you, I've never loaded something this size, and I shouldn't be naive just to say it's going to be anything like an LH26, the smaller ones. So it's good to do the job properly. But I'm going to crack on. I've got to just double check my movement orders, my routes, because I've got restrictions of what I'm allowed to do, because I'm STGO2. So we better just run through it all. Right, we've got a bit of a disaster. Well, it's not a disaster. I've had a blowout. See, that one's fine. That's under a lot of pressure though. It's the inside tyre wall's blowing out. Right, I'll get a tyre sorted. Right, I've just got off the phone there to, what are they called? First Tyre, First Trade? Hold on. Trade First, Bury St Edmunds. Guy there was brand new, so they're just sending something out. They're only just 5 minutes along the road, which is good. They'll come out, change that, we'll get it sorted. Is unlucky. This is the other thing, right? So, this trailer's just been MOT'd as well. It's literally just been MOT'd. So it's just bad luck. This is how my luck works. But we're limited to what speed I'm allowed to do. See, because of the weight, you're actually limited on the speed you can carry, which is what it is. You don't want to go too fast because the friction of heat in these tyres is unbelievable. Like and that'll be funny. It was raining earlier, and I like the rain because the rain will keep everything cooler. But then it's just went a wee bit dry, and I felt that when it must have just got hot. But I wasn't. I was at 50 mile an hour there. That's all I was doing. Just taking it steady, just rolling. You don't care, because this is what you get. If you go too fast, you'll gain too much friction in these small wheels, right? And then bang, you get a blowout. But it could have been anything. That one could have had a small leak in it. Like one of the tyres, well, get them to check the other tyre, because that could be underinflated slightly, so it maybe gained up more friction, heat and put pressure in the other one, bang, blowout. So we'll just get them to check that and get on our way. So while I'm waiting, I'm just checking all my chains and my straps to make sure everything's all nice and tight still, everything's all secure, nothing's going to fall off. And it gives me a good opportunity to show you something that Mike just showed me that I never knew about Liebherrs, and it's good to know if you ever carry them in transit. So here you think there is 3 hydraulic rams, 1, 2, 3. But this is not a hydraulic ram, this is an air strut, if you want to say. So these are hydraulic rams, and this is these are hydraulic rams, and this is a big air strut. If you don't know what I mean by an air strut, I'll show you, because they're on my side walkers. So these, see that? Compressed air, and that's what that does, right? The reason I'm telling you this, because I never knew this until Mike told me. That's what that is. I thought that was always hydraulic ram. So when you're going along the road and you know the load will move up and down, this can start to push the entire arm of the machine up. You can go down the road, mind your own business, and then you can just come to a bridge and bang, because he says it has happened before. I never knew that. Nobody's ever told me that. I don't even think people knew that. I would have just thought that was a hydraulic ram, but no, it is an air ram. So I've attached a chain, put a rag there as well, because a brand new machine, up to that eye there, down to the bed of the trailer. Just so I can go down the road with peace of mind, knowing that that's not just going to start going and then eventually rise up, and then I wipe out a motorway bridge, and then that's my next viral video. So looking at this tyre, I don't think it was down to heat. Well, the heat probably didn't help, but there was obviously a bulge in it because these cords are all, see, and there's a hole through there. So there was obviously a bulge in it, and obviously with the heat, that just ended disaster. So a bulge in the tyre, so that's fine. It's not that, you know, there was anything else wrong, just bad luck. Bulge in the tyre, got hot, bang. Because it's not the whole side that's came out, it's just this section here, and this is all very soft compared to here. You run along and that's really soft, hard rubber there, and all the cords are just knackered inside there. So it's obviously just right, that is us all sorted. Chris, brand new tyre fitter, good service. I'll let the air build back up. It was, as I said, just a bulge in the end. Just obviously didn't see it because that's on the lift axle, and then when the weights went on, the bulge was pushed out, and then the heat's got into it, and then, but, so, yeah, a bit of bad luck, but obviously good news to look at in the sense of that's all it was. It wasn't something else that we couldn't diagnose. So, just take it as it is and carry on with our journey. They are a wee bit warm, but all the tyres are good. They are a wee bit warm, but they're not roasted, so they're fine. So we're just, like I says, I'd rather just pull over and check before, you know, there's something, and then bang, you get another blowout or you're in a more worse position. But everything's all good, chains are still tight, they've not came slack, so I'm happy at that front, so we'll just crack on.
People like you wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world where it holds so ain't shit and it's constant on him. Goes the red spin, goes the red spin.
Hi guys, that is me made my destination in my drive time. I am just outside Liebherr, which is perfect, so I will tip here in the morning. I've got things also to do around the corner. I'm just giving the trailer and all my kit a walk around. Same thing, check all the tyres, wee bit warm. Right, obviously I was just saying check the tyres, and then, aye, you gotta be kidding me, look at this. What do we see wrong here, folks? What do we see wrong? That tyre is clearly under a lot more pressure. Why would that be, folks? Well, let's check. Another, see, do you see that? Another blowout. Oh, that is a boot in the stones, man. And I know you're going to say, like, oh, why is that? I mean, like I says, it's a hot summer's day. It's, you know, you're just, there's going to be heat in the tyres, any imperfection in the tyre that probably wouldn't go under, you know, smaller loads. will just lay there. But as soon as you're going heavier, this is what you're faced with. You're running heavier loads, there's more weight, there's more friction, there's more heat, so everything has to be perfect. Now, this trailer obviously passed MOT, it's perfectly fine in that sense, it's passed its MOT, it literally just came out. They can't see those small imperfections in the tyres. Trust me, tyres, I was in the Michelin factory and I seen all, see that phone, it keeps going off. Like all the things they go through to make sure a tyre is fit for a remold. It's amazing what they do. Go watch the video. Now, like it says, you can't see that visually on the outside. You can check a tyre, you can look all around it, and it's good. And that can maybe run 44 tonne, we call it gross weight, all the time. You're all good. Sitting there, that's what that job's doing all the time. But then as soon as you start putting on bigger, heavier stuff, that is just generating more heat, more friction. So any imperfection, so that'll get repaired. They're probably the two duff tyres on this that couldn't handle this kind of level of job, and they'll be good to go. So, by the way, this trailer's for sale, or it's already sold, so whoever's getting it, you've got two brand new tyres put on it as well. But hi guys, there's transport for you. So I've done this big job, I've done everything right from start to finish. We've got the right trailer, we've got the right kit, you get everything, and bang, you have two blowouts. It is what it is. You just try and take the positive of it. The first one happened, I could get quality repaired, and it was only around the corner, which was fine. We didn't lose much time on the road. This one's happened near the last leg of the journey. I don't know when it's happened, and luckily because it's been on the back, there's not been as much pressure and weight on it, and I managed to complete the journey. I've only just discovered it when I've done my walk around check at the end of the evening. By the way, do that, do a walk around check at the end of your shift. Have a look around just in case there is imperfections like that. You could have them sorted, or arrange to have them sorted by the morning, so it doesn't affect your day. But aye, that is just, yeah, two tyres, there's about what, 700 odd pound in tyres. And just that's the nature of the game, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna just tip this in the morning, so yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Right, that's the LH40 all delivered to Liebherr Bathgate. I'm just going to tidy up and shut up the trailer and plan my route for the next job. In fact, I'm going to get round to Bathgate truck wash first to get my unit washed. Everything put away, trailer all shut up. I'm just going to go round the corner to Bathgate truck wash. I'm going to get that tyre sorted, and I'm going to get the whole unit and trailer washed. This is Archie Johnson's yard. He owns a really tidy fleet of tippers, and he's got his truck wash which Jimmy runs, and it is by far, I'm going to put this down there, the best truck wash. Love it. Excellent truck wash, excellent service. That's, oh, I know this unit. That is tidy. Oh. I take it this is all getting ready for Truck Fest?
Yes, that's going to be Friday. That'll be finished on Friday.
Oh, a tiny 164.
Don't forget, huh?
I know, it's nothing compared to this bad girl. This is a real truck. So while the boys kindly sort my tyre out, I'll just quickly show you around. So Archie Johnson has tippers, he's got a cracking fleet, tidy as hell, and he's based just in Whitehall Industrial Estate in Bathgate. Now, they started the truck wash up, I don't know, I'd be lying, I'm just going to guess a few years ago. It's been a great success. The service they perform is fantastic. Jimmy and them, excellent. This is their detailing shed. Well, it's actually, they also do tachographs as well, but they've also used this as a detailing shed. I mean, you can see the work they've been doing. This is Archie's Leyland. This is what he started on, and they fully restored it. This is not the original one he started with, but this is what he started his business with, was one of these. Quite nice to see, you know, where somebody comes from starting with something like that to then having facilities like this. And this is a part of his new facility, is the detail bay. This is solely dedicated to detailing trucks. Insulated floor, getting concreted this week, lights all the way around, down, everything. They started up about 4 years ago. I'd be lying, I don't actually know when, no, I think it's longer than that. And it's just growing and growing. And for truck shows like Ingliston Truck Show, which is next weekend, the queue will be right down the street. Excellent place to come. My truck will be coming in here to get done. Anyway guys, my truck's just getting finished off. I will be in here next week getting my lorry done, ready for the truck show. And I've got other things to get fitted and done to it. But look, thanks for sticking to the end of this video. Thanks for always watching. Thanks for supporting the FOFB. Like, comment, subscribe. Contact me through my Facebook page as well if you ever want us to haul any loads. We are always pushing, we're always thinking and improving, as you can see. And also a big shout out to Autoplan for that load. I really do appreciate it, Mike. Especially when he said to me he was really proud and happy that I was taking that load up the road. And that does mean a lot to me. But there's definitely more to come and there's more to happen. And to push on. But aye guys, pushed.